We're in 2019, and what we're about to see is going to be the last glimpse of our bridges that were built by our British soldiers in 1913. They have like 100 years that these bridges were built. And so what you're seeing here is a piece of history in the Hummingbird Highway. When you're coming down back in the day, you will remember there were some bridges, and that's why we're recording it, because I want my kids to remember that when we drove on these bridges, on this highway, there were narrow bridges that were train railroads. That's what they were. And so the train railroads were where citrus and many other produce would come out. But then after the time went through, the train stopped running, and so what they use the bridges for is for the highway. And during that time there was a lot of accidents because the bridges were so narrow. And now what we're seeing is that after so many years, 120 years and more before the bridges got built, we are now getting a full complete new bridges, a new road.
Very steep, very narrow, very scary.
One long part of history gone by, and we make space for the future because bigger equipments and things like to pass through the highway and much more free, less accident.
You have a junkyard?
That's what inspired me to do a junkyard. All the time they have accidents, I just end up buying the old scrap, the vehicle them, I pull them into my yard and I just sell parts. I have them. That's what I do. I have like 6 of them right now where we crush right here at the bridge, and this bridge and the other bridge. So it would be a good thing to move to demolish the bridge and make the road wide. Somebody said they don't see the bridge, and they don't remember the bridge today. And it's just like when they open the road wide, lately when they open the road wider, the road company, I feel like the road company just made a mistake by not putting enough signs. Because then the road just come right in sudden, straight into the bridge. It's a 2-lane road and just end up to be 1 lane. That is the problem. If you could drive up, I'm not telling you to drive up and drive down, you see no sign we mark bridge, narrow bridge. Like some other places, they mark narrow bridge. Not only narrow bridge, and mark narrow bridge, but supposed to mark 1 lane. 1 lane bridge, not only narrow bridge. Because some people imagine, oh, narrow bridge, 2 of us can pass. We're very close, and no, it's a 1 lane bridge. You should mark it. So he's still injured, he's in a wheelchair. He's from Belizeans. He's going to pick up. October 2019. You need to put the date because people need to know.
Yeah, that's it.
18th of October 2019. On the 20th of October, it should be tomorrow, that bridge will be coming down.
As a Belizean, you've been driving through these bridges since baby, from small.
Yeah.
But today, tell us what's happening today.
Well, today they shall go away.
Why is that, Tilo?
Well, we should break them down. We want to make it's only 1-lane bridge. We want to make it the traffic can, both sides traffic can go at all times.
That part of history, we have to bury it so that we can continue building the future, right?
Exactly right. They say history is just as strong as the future is.
So what we're seeing here is one older railroad track to the one that we have been using for the last 110 years to the new one that is coming in. It's very neat to see how history is taking over that old ancient ruins where we see the jungle just taking over this old concrete structure here in our country of Belize. We are gonna get there as we continue developing our country, and that our Belizeans ask the good Lord to give them wisdom so that we can continue doing a good job, so that many of our young kids will benefit from this wonderful country that God has blessed us. Here, how much accidents they have had. Like, look at this. The bridge can tell you the history of the amount of vehicles that have hit this bridge side by side. Some have went under. There is very limited fraction there for you to escape from not hitting that bridge. Like, you see how those trucks are going so lenient space they have before they go across the other side. And that is it, folks. We will never see these bridges again. The unbelievable railway bridges in Belize.
This is an old piece. It's a piece of history right there.
Yeah. Piece of the train that used to Look at that. That's it right there. Yep, that's the train
It's
track.
the roll, yeah?
Yeah. So the
roller.
bridges are the bridges were train tracks
Yeah.
and they became roads.
Yeah, they
bridges
became
for roads.
roads.
Yeah.
In 1921, I think. I don't-
1921.
Yeah.
Yes, man. You're right. Look at that.